Giving me generous time. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you. Honorable K.R. Suresh Reddy ji.
Deputy Chairman, sir, this is an important piece of legislation for a rapidly developing nation like ours with increasing electricity needs. As the bill relates to nuclear power, on behalf of my party and myself, I take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts of all our scientists, nuclear scientists and their staff who have got us to this stage where India can be proudly claimed as one of the strong nuclear nations. Sir, the bill has a lot of pros and cons, and with my limitation of time, I would like to understand from the Honourable Minister. When the bill came up, it was primarily meant that this bill will add a lot of electricity to our growing needs. And this has raised a lot of hopes. It has been said that almost 35% of the river water, rainwater goes waste into the sea, for the reason being that it is not able to be tapped because of the terrain where they need a lot of electricity to pump water. If this bill and in the due course can it achieve the goal of ensuring these far-flung areas who are deprived of electricity but who have natural resources, and if they get access to the power which is envisaged in this bill, then definitely India would be reaching greater heights and also getting our food security assured, sir. The second part, when we look at the bill, sir, then we look at Viksit Bharat, where is the theme for the government, and as part of that, industrialization is one of the main keys, sir. Now, for industrialization also, power is a key requirement, and we have noticed a lot of small enterprise suffering. Small enterprise not in major cities, but in smaller towns, India has gained a lot of enterprise. But if we can create the facility, infrastructure in smaller taluka level, district levels, a lot of enterprise can come, and this definitely can reach the goal of Viksit Bharat as you are planning. And then, of course, the changing times, the bringing in of technology. I'm talking of the pros of the bill, sir, before I come to the cons of it. The pros say that, India is rapidly developing data centers, artificial intelligence. These are all very good coming up, and India is becoming a center for these. And obviously, these centers require huge quantum of power, which, assuming this bill would be one of the sources to create that requirement. And then, of course, our climate commitments for low carbon also is fulfilled through this bill, sir. But then there are concerns. There are concerns about safety. The glaring deficiency of this bill, sir, is the complete omission of the environmental liability. It contradicts India's international commitments, which we have made at the Paris Agreement and then also the Principle 10 of the Rio Declaration. It also undermines Article 21 of our Constitution, the right to clean and healthy environment. That is in question if the bill is introduced in the form where it is being debated, sir. Significant portion of nuclear mining also is happening in tribal areas. Vice Chairman, sir, you are aware that tribal areas, especially Jharkhand, and the kind of contamination, the cases of cancer which came up through water contamination and other reasons, has been an area of concern. They did try to bring in Nalgonda also, that was stopped. So fundamentally, I would request the bill be passed to the select committee. And if it doesn't go to the select committee, sir, I have a suggestion. Then the responsibility lies on this House, it lies on the Chair. Then the Committee on Environment, Science and Technology should continuously monitor the bill and its implementation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Suresh Reddy Garu. Honourable Member A. Rahim.